Good morning, everybody. On this terrific Tuesday, we're going to start right away with our names. I have our names in what they call alphabetical order today. And what that means is A is coming first, just like when we do the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. So, we're going to see in our wonderful class whose names start with what letter, but we're starting with A. And we do have a friend whose name starts with A. It's our friend Anna. We have a couple friends who start with B. We've got Bronson for B. We've got Bryson for B. And we move on to letter C. A, B, C. We have a lot of friends whose names start with C. Callie, Camille, Carter, Colby, and Colton. And we move on. We do have a friend whose name starts with D, Deleza. A, B, C, D. We don't have any E's. We don't have any F's. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. But we have an I, and that's for Ivy. Our letter of the week this week is J. We don't have anyone's names who start with J, but Jennifer does. Teacher Jennifer's name starts with J. We have a K. It's our friend Kipton. We don't have any L's, but we have Maya for M. And we have Miriam for M. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Here we come. Rogelio for R. Q, R, S. We have some S. We have Scarlet for S. We have Cheyenne for S. Q, R, S. No T, no U, no V, but we've got a W. William. W, X, Y, Z. So look at that. We've gone through the alphabet and we've got our names in alphabetical order now. 17 fine, wonderful friends getting ready to come over here and do our calendar. Here's the month we are in, January. Enero in Spanish. We're still in the season of winter, but now we're getting to the middle of January. So let's do some counting. We counted cans yesterday. We always count our calendar numbers together, so we count every day on YouTube. I know I can count on you to join in with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What in the world comes after 11? 12. Let's put our number 12 right on here. And we'll bring our pointer right back to go up. There are 7 days in a week. Sometimes we sing it. Today, let's say it. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in a week. Come on back down to number 12. Bring up our mermaid wand and look at that. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. Putting the whole calendar concept together, we can say today is Tuesday, January the 12th, 2021. What a great day to do some J tracing and then some story time and some J sounds. Let's do this first. Oh, wait. Silly teacher Jennifer forgot her magic marker. Here we go. Now we've got our letter J with a Jack in the Box in it. I also wanted to show you this for letter J, and it's a little rhyme and chant that we can do, and it goes like this. James and Judy, James and Judy, jumped all day, jumped all night, jumping double dutch, they jumped rope much too much, they jumped all night, jumped all day. So James, Judy, jumped, all kinds of words that start with J, uppercase J and lowercase j. Let's trace them now, and remember, you start your letters at the top and watch this. A J is fun to do. It starts out kind of like a fish hook. It's got a curve in it and it goes like this. One, and there's your little curve. And then you go two. It wears a little hat. That's an uppercase J. Here's your curve. There's your line. A lowercase j looks very similar, only it doesn't wear a hat. It's got a little dot, and it's smaller. Curve, dot. There you go. Curve, dot. There's your J's. I'm going to put the top back on my pen, and now we're going to have some learning fun with Teacher Gail. Ooh, we're doing something different today, guys. We're shaking it up a bit.
I thought it would be nice if we read outside today and did our letter of the week. It's very nice, a little cloudy, but it's not too cold. So we're going to start out with the letter J. J, let's see, what do we have? Oh, juice. Juice, this happens to be orange juice. Juice begins with the letter J. Up, and this is the kind of car we can drive. It's called a Jeep. This is a Jeep. And when we go outside, Teacher Gail doesn't have hers on, but we usually wear a jacket. And if we put our jacket on, we might want to take a ride in our Jeep. We might go to the ocean, and we might see a jellyfish swimming in the ocean. Or we could take a trip on a jet. A jet. And this is an old-fashioned game which requires a jack. A jack. And this is our uppercase J, lowercase J. And the J sound makes the J. Okay. Oh, I have a great book today. It's called The Gingerbread Girl. This is a fun book. You may remember the sad story of the gingerbread boy. He ran away from the lonely old woman who baked him, as well as many other hungry characters. His dash through life was ended in one greedy gulp by a sly fox, pretending to help him cross a river. This is a story of his younger, wiser sister. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it and then I'm going to show you the pictures because it's long. A full year had passed since the lonely old woman and the lonely old man had lost their gingerbread boy to the devious fox. They were even lonelier than before. Let's bake again, suggested the old man one morning. But what if the same thing happens, cried the old woman. I couldn't bear the loss. Let's make a girl this time and decorate her with candies. Surely a sweet little girl wouldn't run away, answered the man. So they mixed up the dough, rolled it, and cut it out. They dressed it with as many candies as they could fit, completing the cookie with an amazing hairdo made of licorice whips. She is sweet, gasped the woman as she slid the cookie sheet into the oven. So there they are, making the gingerbread girl out of all kinds of treats. While the lonely old woman and the lonely old man stood watch by the oven, they talked, remembering their gingerbread boy's short life. He never should have run away. He never should have trusted that fox. As the new cookie baked, her mind woke up and she heard everything. Sweet or not, she thought, things will be different this time. When it was time for the cookie to be done, the old woman carefully, ever so carefully, cracked open the oven door to peek. Uh-oh. The gingerbread girl has one eye open. What do you think she's going to do? Let's find out. Bam! Out jumped the gingerbread cookie, running towards the door. The little old woman screamed, "Stop! Stop!" And the little old man came running. But the cookie was already out the door and headed down the same path that her brother had traveled. "Here we go," whispered the gingerbread girl. The man and the woman chased after her as she sang, "I'll run and run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." She got out of the oven, and now she's running down the road that her brother ran down. As the gingerbread girl dashed along the path, she came to a group of farmers working in the fields. The aroma of fresh baked gingerbread caught their attention. "Wait!" the hungry farmer shouted and began to run after the gingerbread girl. She laughed and called, "Hey farmers, don't bother. Like my brother, I'm fast. Run all you want, but I've learned from his past. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." So first she met the farmers. Let's see who she's going to meet next. Farther down the road, a pig came into view. As the gingerbread girl grew closer, her candy sparkled in the sunlight. The pig squealed with joy and tried to take a bite, but the gingerbread girl was too fast. She leaped over him singing, "I can leap past Piggy like all of the others. This story will not end like that of my brothers. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." Okay, so the next one is the pig. She ran into the pig. She got away from him. On down the path, she came upon an artist, a masterpiece good enough to eat. The artist whispered and reached out to scoop up the gingerbread girl. With some fancy footwork, the gingerbread girl zipped past, laughing, "I can outrun this artist like I outran the pig. I am one smart cookie, despite this wild wig. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." There's the artist. Artists like to paint, or they do sculptures, or they do pencil work. That's what an artist does. Farther along, the gingerbread girl passed a cow with her calf, who mooed happily, "Mama, I want a cookie to go with my milk." But when the cow tried to catch the gingerbread girl, she soon found herself running behind, listening to the gingerbread girl call, "Chase me if you want. I am faster than, although you have 4 feet and I've only 2. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." So the cow is the next one. So far, nobody seems to be able to catch her. Up ahead, a dog walker was crossing the path with 3 dogs. The dogs barked happily, seeing a tasty treat headed their way. But as the gingerbread girl sped past, the group was soon in line with the others, hearing, "You're joining the chase, the more the merrier, but no one can stop me. Not hound, not terrier." Terrier, pardon me, is a type of dog. "I'll run and I'll run and leap with a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." Look at the dogs trying to chase her. Now the path ran right past a school. The children were out for recess and feeling quite hungry. Shouts of "Cookie" were heard across the playground. The gingerbread girl waved to them, all as they joined the chase with their teachers, and she sang, "I know that it's snack time, and you want a sweet. Come follow along, and you'll soon have a treat. I'll run, and with a leap and a trail, you can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl." Look at all those children wanting that cookie. Finally, the gingerbread girl came to the same river her brother had tried to cross. Who should be waiting for her but that same devious fox? Devious means he's not very nice. "Hello, my pretty," crooned the fox. "I was a friend of your brother's. It looks like trouble runs in the family. Do let me help you across the river. Just jump onto my tail." The gingerbread girl shivered, then sang in nearly a whisper, "Do I have your promise for a safe ride to shore? You won't drop me or eat me? That's all I implore." Implore means that's all she wants. The fox chuckled. "I promise, my sweet little tidbit." Tidbit means you're something tasty to eat. And the gingerbread girl gingerly climbed on the fox's tail. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Is she in trouble again like her brother? Let's find out. He's licking his lips. That's not a good sign. The instant the gingerbread girl climbed on the fox, dove into the water, ready for a fabulous feast. "Woo, the water's so deep, move to my back," he insisted, thinking this cute cookie was even dumber than her brother. Anyone could tell by looking at her that she was an airhead. That's not very nice. The gingerbread girl did what she was told. "That's a good little girl," the fox said with a snicker. "Oh my, the water's deeper. Now move to my head." Oh no, this is not looking good for the girl. No sooner had he spoken those words than the gingerbread girl leaped to his head, pulling off a strand of her own leathery licorice hair. With the expertise of a ranch hand, she triple looped it around the fox's snout and tied it off with a half-inch knot. "You're right," she whispered in the fox's ear. "I am good." The fox snarled and struggled and strained, thrashing about, but the gingerbread girl hung on, turning him back towards the crowd, riding the fox like a bucking bronco. The gingerbread girl whizzed past, singing, "He'll run and he'll run with a leap and a twirl. Come follow me. I'm the gingerbread girl." It doesn't look like she's going to be eaten, does it? Let's find out. The awestruck crowd followed all the way back to the lonely old woman and the lonely old man's house. The gingerbread girl rode into the kitchen, secured the fox, jumped onto the table, and she measured and mixed with a leap and a twirl, singing, "I'll bake you some more. I'm the gingerbread girl." The old woman and the old man quickly joined in to help, having a hungry, happy houseful to feed. From that moment on, of course, they were never lonely again. And what of the fox? The gingerbread girl was eventually able to teach him some manners, using gingerbread crumbs for treats. Most days you could see them riding across the countryside and hear a small voice drifting in the breeze. "We'll run and we'll run with a leap and a twirl. I outfoxed the fox. I'm the gingerbread girl." Outfoxed means she won. The fox did not eat her. What a great book, guys. Have a great day.